Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. So in this one, lately I've done quite a few passenger services on here, checking out the 350, the 390, and we recently did the 377/2. So I thought we mix up a little bit and we do a little bit of freight on the West Coast main line. So yeah, I hope you join me for this, and yeah, let's get going. So yeah, I'm just in photo mode right now, so I'm out of photo mode. So reverse it in, that to forward. I haven't driven freight in quite a while, so I'm a little bit rusty. Is there anything I haven't done? So we need to turn that to run. Engines on. Okay, so all that stuff is on, so that's good. Forward, safety systems on as well. Can we do anything with this? No, we can't. That to on. Not night running, marker, day running. OMG. Sorry, my chat. I'm using my phone from the chat, so it's a bit hard for me to see a little bit. OMG, welcome in. How are you? But yeah, how are you guys? I can't tell if I got the lights working or not, or is there something I need to do? Like I said, I'm really rusty. Wait, what's that? Hot plate. Hot plate. That's on. See, this is what happens when you learn shortcut keys, and when you actually need to look around in the cab to do stuff yourself, you actually forget where they are. Comes an issue. Things. Right to my own face. Oh, it's up here, isn't it? Of course, duh. Cab light, no, that. Instrument lights are on. Tail lights off. Good. Wait, it's here. Okay, day running. I'm guessing it's the marker lights day running, right? So I guess we go with that. I don't think that's working still. Like, does anyone know? Does anyone know how to get those front lights on? I have no idea. Do I need to get the brake cutout key? Do I need to enable that? It needs to be cut in, right? I think. Exit, exit. Oops. Well, I hope that I hope that's in and working. There's another freight going past us, kind of like, why aren't you moving yet? Alright, we're going to give this a go. Alright, brakes are released. 5. Alright, we're going to apply some power and see if we get moving. This is going to be the real question. No, we are not moving. What do I don't know what I need to do to set this up. I forgot. Something I haven't done. Brakes are released, that's released. They're all on, so I don't need to worry about that. Brake cuttings is in, because that's still how I set it. Excuse me, why are we going backwards? Wait, forwards. Wait, we're moving. Maybe I had to wait for the brakes, because it takes a while for all the wagons, right? Okay, we're moving. That's progress. Make sure I'm pulling the wagons with me. Yeah, there we go. We got there. It's fine. It's fine. Right, it's all fine. Woohoo! So we're starting from Benchley. Looks like we're coming around from the depot. Is it depot or siding or just another? Yeah, maybe it's a depot. Did it come from another selection down here? Could have come from down here or from like. Yeah, no, I think it's like come off from wherever it's come from. Alrighty. Alright, we're off and running. Yeah, that beat at me. Alright, here we go. So we can go up to 25. So when the back of the train gets past the speed board, we can actually speed up. Gain some speed. It's a weird one, right? Because freight is not something like I like driving freight from time to time. It's not my go-to thing, but every time they release like freight stuff or anything like, I always get it because it just builds up and makes the route feel more alive as well. You know, because when you go to the passenger service and then they've added in like a lot more freight and stuff going around, it just helps build up the route. Even though I might not play the freight as much, but I like to build up that variety. Get going. Bing. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below for you guys on YouTube that are you more a freight driver or a passenger driver when you jump on Train Sim World, and for this route, like what kind of services are you doing more? Are you doing more of the 350? Are you more of the high speed, the 390, or you're doing some freight? Let me know, guys. So we've got 36 miles until Wembley Siding Station. So hopefully we have a nice smooth run all the way down now. Yep. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Is TS5 is Train Sim World 5 good and you're gonna buy it tomorrow? I mean, that's awesome to hear that you're gonna be buying it tomorrow. Is it good? I mean it's at the end of the day it is gonna be, kind of what you've seen of it, and if you're enjoying it, then that's, it's going to be your opinion really at the end of the day. But so far, from my experience, what I've been doing, I'm having so much fun. I'm enjoying it. So yeah. Yeah, I haven't got really anything to complain about. You know, there's nothing in it that makes me like, oh, you know, there's nothing in it that makes me go, oh, it's unplayable, because it's not. So, oh, you have Train Sim World 4? Oh, okay, awesome. So, what are you buying? Like, what are you buying? Are you getting the standard or the deluxe? Oh, are you getting the free starter pack and then you know, just picking what route that you want? Because if you don't want all 3 of the new routes that have come out and you only want like one of them, you could just get the free starter pack, get a free upgrade to Train Sim World 5, and then you just pay for the one route that you want to get. Because I think it's free up until its actual release on the 17th. But if you do want all 3 routes, then I probably would say get the deluxe edition, because then all your stuff's coming over anyway, and you're getting all the free, and then you're getting the free routes. But that's entirely, but it depends what you're looking for out of it, really, to start it off. But yeah, if anyone is watching this on YouTube, watching this before the 17th, from when Train Sim World comes out, if you own Train Sim World 4, 3, or 2, and you've got, you know, and you're wondering, will your content come over with Train Sim World 5? It does. So on the 17th, it will come available. So if you've got the standard edition or the free upgrade to Train Sim World 5, all your DLC content will come over when the game officially releases on the 17th. Now, if you've got the deluxe edition, then obviously you get, like me, I've got it 5 days early, so that's kind of the advantage of getting a deluxe edition. Do you have a lot of routes on Train Sim World 4? Because the special edition is pretty cool, but if you got some of them routes already, then I don't know if it's, I mean, I don't know, you wouldn't have to pay for them again, but it depends, you know, if there's quite a lot of them on the special, so say that you've only got 2, say out of the special edition routes that they're offering and you already own 2 of them, I don't think you pay, no, you should not, I don't think you pay for them 2 routes, but all the other routes that, you know, it would benefit you, but if there's only like 2 routes out of, I don't know, like the 6 that you already own, then I don't think the special would be worth it to you, honestly. Hi Amy, how you doing? But if you really enjoy just playing Train Sim World, then, you know, get the best package that you can do, really. But yeah, if any of you on YouTube are watching this before the release, because this should be out before the 17th when it releases, yeah, if you own any previous content, don't worry, all your stuff does come over if you order standard. Oh, okay. I mean, it is a little bit of money. I mean, it depends how much you enjoy the game. If you really enjoy the game and mostly all the routes on that special edition that you literally do not have already, then that probably will be worth it to you. But at the end of the day, like I said, it is going to be your call. But if you're a really big fan of the franchise and you enjoy playing it, I mean, yes, just like any other game in the world, it has its little, it has its little bugs and problems from time to time. I mean, which game doesn't, right? It's just a thing, sadly. But, they're not like, to me, it's never anything what's, makes me go, oh, because that little thing doesn't quite work sometimes, I'm not gonna never play the game, or I've been done up, like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just not like that. Oh, well, if there's anything that I can help with, I mean, I'm not the best driver in the world, but but if there's anything that I can try and help with that you want, that I can show you, then feel free to let me know. You always mess up the stops. The best way that I learned, because obviously I learned that, it's not like driving. You got to look at trains that they can't just stop. It's not like you get into a car or a bike or anything like that, and you put on the brakes and it stops. They've got quite a bit of weight behind them, and they can't just stop just like that. So you have to brake in advance. So if you know that your station's coming up, just put on a bit of brake, get to like a nice steady speed, so when you come into the station, you can adjust how much you need to stop and get going, But no, if there's any loco or anything that you want help with that I can try and help with, then like I said, just let me know, and then if I can do it, then I'll be happy to help. But yeah, have a little think about which one you want to get, and yeah, just do what's going to benefit you. But like, remember, like, they always do sales down the line, so you usually don't have to wait long till they do like offers and stuff. So, but yeah, if you're actually really thinking about all three routes, and you're like, all three of them appeal to you, you're like, yeah, I want them three, then I honestly think you'd be better off. Maybe getting the deluxe edition, because then you get like the little extra locos that come with them and stuff like that. Because you get the 390 on here, and then you get the Vectron. I think it's like the green Vectron on the German route. And the US, they didn't have like an extra loco or anything on that. Really, I guess the add-on for that really was more the freight, because it comes from the other routes. I guess the kind of freight layer is kind of a little add-on, but yeah, it's a little bit of a shame that we didn't get something else for the US in a way, because they did kind of announce that for like a Train Sim World 4, like its own separate thing when it was on the roadmap. So I'm guessing whatever they had planned for the American route to come out with Train Sim World 5, like something must have, whatever route they had in plan for it must have just not, they probably couldn't get it ready, or something happened, because it seems a bit odd that that one came now, the actual route for TSW 5. So there must be a reason behind it. So but yeah, the only thing I can suggest, if you're trying to learn about the brake, like, just get used to the train, like think of the speed you roughly get up to every time, and then just practice braking. Even if you're like, you just keep restarting from like that same point A to point B station, just practice the kind of how long it takes to kind of slow down how far roughly, you know. So you see like the top screen up here on the HUD. So you see that there's 23 miles to go. So say that your station's coming up and it said like, I don't know, 0.6. And then start braking and then see how well your train stops. Practice a bit of, just practice, you know, like roughly what you need to kind of slow down, and you should be fine. All our freight wagons. I must admit, it does feel really good to be back doing some freight. I do like it when I forget to do like how to set up a loco a little bit, because I'm like, oh, like I haven't driven this in quite a long time. How do I set it up again? So I have to try and remember, and then it's kind of just like learning all over again in a way, in some respect. So as you can see, there's like a speed drop coming to 85 up there, right? So I might as well just go into cruise mode. You don't need to go all the way up to the speed limit, so keep yourself some space so you can adjust it if you need to. So you can see like the rate of the wagons and everything behind us is slowing us down quite a bit. So let's start getting some more power now, so we're not coming to a complete stop. Wait, why am I losing full power? Did I not hear an alarm system going off, maybe? I'm really confused. I have no idea how that just happened. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe I missed an alarm. I have no clue. No, we're not released all the brakes yet. I'm so confused. Just when I said I was really, you know, happy that I was back to freight, and then this happens. Okay, there we go. Now the brakes have fully released all down the wagons. Because as soon as you release the brake in the freight cars, because like as soon as you put the brake on, there's like it goes down the pipe. So if all the brakes come on, all these wagons have got I've got the brakes on, so it's slow. So when you release the brakes, it slowly travels all the way down. So until it literally gets down here, you're going to struggle to get going. So you really need to wait for it to release. So we're putting in a lot, but we're moving again. we are underway again. Bing. I just hope for my, you know, rusty mistakes that we're not going to be holding up any passenger services along the way. Yeah, it was really weird because I came directly off the throttle to put it into just the coast, and we just kept losing power on the brakes, and I could not figure out why. Like the brakes were just full on. Really bizarre. We must have missed an alarm system or something, because that doesn't make sense to me. But if anyone knows, who's ever watching this, for anyone who's watching this on YouTube, if anyone knows what happened then let me know. You just need to brake a little bit more, you think? Yeah, exactly. I mean, you should have saw, like, when I first played it, I was really excited. Like, when Train Sim 2020 first came out, oh my god, I missed the first station, I think, about 5 or 6 times, because I kept trying to brake right near the station, because I thought you could just stop, but I thought you could just, you know, you see the station and you brake and it will stop. It's like, no, it's not how it works. It's, you need to get the feel for the train and know when to kind of roughly brake. So what I did to learn was I started from the platform, and my next station was like only like, I don't know, like a minute or two down the track, and I just kept doing that service. So I got to if I missed the station, I press restart, I go back, and I just kept doing that until I got the feel of it. It's like, okay, this is what I need to do, how to brake, and so what. So I just keep doing that a few times, and honestly, you get the idea of it. Like, you pick it up. You're having trouble getting the Javelin moving, really? Okay, well, once I've done this journey, I can quickly load up the Javelin and see if I can help you anyway. If that will work out for you. Maybe I can show you what you might be doing wrong. I mean, if not, they've got go into like the training. Go on the training mode for the Javelin. I think it's like the first training one that it asks you to do, and that will let you know how to set it up, basically. But no, I'll tell you what. Let me go to that after this, and then see what I do, and see if there's anything different or whatnot to compare to what I'm doing. Because sometimes it's easier to physically see somebody else do it, and then, you know, me going to, oh, maybe you need to go to that button, or try going, you know, sometimes a little bit. Sometimes if you physically see it being done, it might be easier. Because that's how I learn. Like, I'm more of a visual learner, so if I see something happen or see something being done, I pick it up more than I would any other way. I mean, sometimes it can be. I mean, sometimes I still do it. Sometimes there's some trains I go back to, and I'm just like, wait, what am I doing wrong? And then I go to like the little training setup thing, like what tells me how to set up the train. I'm like, oh my god, that's all I had to do was that one. What's that one setup? Like, sometimes I still do it, even to this day. You got a gold medal? Oh, GG's. Was it a good one? The driver's distance? Nice. Oh, we've been overtaken by a 390. Look at that. Awesome. Wait, why have the emergency brakes come on again? What is happening? We definitely did not hear any alarms or anything this time. What am I doing wrong, guys? Does anyone know why randomly this is like the emergency brakes are coming on? Because I'm really confused. Or if anyone in the YouTube knows what's going on, then please let me know. And then because I have no idea. It's probably something I'm doing wrong. All I did was did the hall, and then the brakes come on. So I think it's this valve here. But you see that it's slowly going down. So you see like the airflow. So that all the brake pressure is still really high in the train. So that's why even though I'm applying power, I can't get moving because you've got to wait for this to drop down. So at least I think it's at least about 3, and then we can get going. You have to go? No worries. Well, thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully again sometime in the future. Good night. Oh, look at this. 390 and a 350 going by. Look at that. Okay, so we dropped down to about 3. Let's try put some pressure on now. So you see like they've got the bar down here. So when you're accelerating and you're putting power on, try not to get that going to it, because if you get that going into the red, that means the train's kind of struggling. And you don't want to put pressure on the engine. So see, every time I put a bit of throttle on, it goes up a bit higher. So I can probably do another one, and then again. You don't really want it going into the red, so it's just below the red there. I do wonder if it's because I know freight sometimes. Well, I know it's more German freight, but I don't know if it applies the same for this. If you go to like over a certain speed, because freight have a certain speed that they should only go up to, and then like the train gets angry. So I don't know if it's something. It could be something to do with that. I have no idea, or we're not hearing an alarm, or there's like an issue with the alarm that we're not being alerted that there's something going on. Have I ever played Transim? No, I haven't. No, it just hasn't appealed to me, sadly. I'm only interested in Train Sim World, really. So yeah, I haven't played it, I'm afraid. Do you have that game as well? And if you do, would you recommend it? If you have played it? it just hasn't appealed to me. Well, if anyone out there has played it and would recommend it, then let me know. And it could always be something I could look into the future. Let me try doing the horn now. Okay, the horn wasn't the reason. I mean, it shouldn't have been the reason for it, but just because that happened as soon as I did the horn, I wanted to check. I wonder if it's got something to do with the speed limit. That the emergency brakes are coming on, because I think we was going pretty fast last time and it didn't quite like it. So maybe I'll keep an eye out for that and see if that could be a thing. Because for the most part, we're actually moving and it's fine. But maybe it's like a certain speed thing. Why is the 75 in red there? Is that maybe why? Should we only be going no faster than 75 really? No idea. Oh yeah, you got it. It's not too bad, but you gotta get used to it. Oh, that's fair enough. It's made. It is made by. I could be wrong, but it's made by Duff Tower as well, isn't it? Tram Sim, I think. I think it is. Because I know they advertise it, so it must be there. I'll have to double check that. I think it is them. But yeah, no, it just hasn't. This hasn't interested me, sadly. So maybe we just stick to doing at least 70 miles an hour, and we just keep it cruising at that. So I've come off the throttle here, and I'm not, and the brakes haven't come on. So yeah, it might be a speed thing. Alright, 11 miles until we're at Wembley. Always one of them to ruin the day, isn't there? But bye bye. Bye bye, Bob. So yeah, we're just gonna get cruise. Oh, they did the Tram Sim World? Oh, okay. I mean, it's good that you're enjoying Tram Sim as well, so that's really cool. that's all that matters, really, isn't it? Like, if the game suits you, and you're not too worried about certain things in it, then yeah, just enjoy the game and have fun. Okay, so we're coming close to oh, 390 going past. Okay, so let me give you like a good demonstration here, really. So we're not too far. So especially in a freight train, you kind of want to be going quite slow before you get to where you need to go. So I guess when we get to, so you see up here, I've got 8.3 miles to go, or 8.2 now. So when that probably gets to around 5 miles to my destination, that's when I probably would really start slowing down in the freight. Gets like a really steady speed, because you're always going to want to be ahead of what the speed's telling you, right? So never like, even though it, like, say right now I was in like a normal like high speed train or whatever, like you hardly ever see me go to the full speed limit, because you never know if you're about to go downhill or whatnot, you know, so the train could easily gain speed without you doing anything. So you kind of always want to give yourself that kind of breather of giving yourself time to be prepared, you know, if you need to put more brake on, or if you need to get ready because you're going uphill, so you need to get ready to put a little bit of brake on, you know. So so yeah, we're just gonna like cruise it in now, really. So we're going at a steady speed, and then we just gradually put a bit of brake on here and there to get ourselves to like a slow, steady stop. Oh, so you're just waiting to get paid tomorrow so you can get it? Oh, that's awesome. Well, yeah, please let me know how you get on with it, if and what one you do get. It'd be good to hear. If you would like to join the Discord, entirely up to you. Feel free to join the Discord, and then you can share any screenshots or anything like that of any of the routes that you do. Because I'm going to put I meant to do it the other day, but I got distracted by a certain situation that I had to deal with. I'll be putting a Train Sim World in there, a Train Sim World column in there that. Oh god, I didn't see that there was a red coming. I was distracted. So now I'm applying quite a lot of brake power because I did not realise we was coming up to a red just then. But yeah, I will be putting a Train Sim World chat column in there so we can share all our screenshots of the routes and stuff that we do. Or if any real life trains that we see and you want to share your journey, then we can do that. So you see that I put I kind of went full pressure with the brake there because I wanted to make sure we definitely stopped for that red. So now I'm just applying a little bit of power to slowly get back up and moving again. So luckily we just enough there where we didn't come to a complete stop. I'm literally straining the train right now, but the brakes are releasing and it's coming easier for it to push us forward here. Oh, you like taking photos too? Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's a great channel in there, you know, for like, all of us to share like pictures of where we're going, you know, like landscaping stuff or sunsets, or you probably see like a few in there already that people have kindly posted some lovely sky shots and stuff like that in there. So and yeah, it's really great to see, you know. Yeah, sunsets and stuff like that are really like one of my favourites. I wish I could get more photos of the sun rising, but I literally, when I want to get up at that time in the morning, my body's like, nope, no you're not. You're staying in bed. You're staying in bed. But one day I will. I promise. Okay, so we did have a yellow, and looks like we've got another red head, so we probably might have... could be following something here now. It's my only guess. But yeah, I will get the Train Sim World one up tonight. And then I'll post some screenshots in there of what we've done for the few days. I've just been so busy over the weekend and stuff that I just haven't been able to... and since like Train Sim World came out and everything, I've just been so busy with my schedule. I just haven't got around to it. Looks like we've got a Bakerloo train parked up there on our right hand side. Looks like that's just recently pulled in there because it's got its front lights on. Yeah, we're just on a cruise now, and yeah, we must be behind a service. Maybe it's like a 377 service or something. That pulled out from Watford Junction just before, not too long before we probably got there, maybe. So yeah, as we're probably following something, there's no point speeding up because we're just going to get told to slow down again. And there's the one thing you don't really want to do in freight trains is really keep trying to stop and start a freight, because as you see, like all the brakes start going in all the raggers and you've got to wait quite a while from when they're released, so you kind of just want to make it a smooth journey as possible when you're not constantly like kind of stop and start all the time, you know. Is that 350 coming past? This is one of the first routes where I think I've actually learned every loco by its number. Because I usually could like just look at a train, I know exactly where that train runs, what it does, where they mostly go. But when it comes to when people sometimes are in chat with me and they go, oh, like, what do you think of the class? I don't know, like, I'm just going to say a random number. It might actually be a train, but I'm just going to say one, for example, like, do you guys, you know, do you enjoy driving the class 39 or something like that? And I'm like, I definitely know what that is, but I just can't put the number with the loco. But if I see it, I know exactly what you're on about. Or if you say what route it's from, I'm like, yeah, I know exactly what you're on about. So like I've got better. I've learnt a lot more locos by their numbers. But there's still quite a few that I need to learn. Oh, you did get to see the Northern Lights? Damn it! The one time the Northern Lights were scheduled to be in the UK, I missed it, and I was so gutted. It's the one thing I really wanted to see in with my own two eyes. I've just never been able to yet. But yeah, you're hardly ever gonna get it like in the UK. I would have to go somewhere, like go to the Northern Lights. But yeah, I can't believe I missed it. I think I was either asleep or I got distracted and I completely forgot. Like, you know, it completely just went from my mind. And I was like, damn it. I was like, damn it. Alright, so we're 2.4 miles out, so now we're just going to let it cruise. I have got a red up ahead. I don't really want to apply too much brake. Maybe apply a little bit of brake. Oh, we got the... Okay, it's gone back to yellow. So if I didn't have that HUD up there, I probably would have put a lot more brake on, but... I kind of like having that little HUD. Just kind of gives me a little bit of a breather. As I'm not like I said, I'm not no expert. I don't know this route off the top of my off the top of my head. Oh, you think it's going somewhere abroad? Oh, nice. It's always good when you can save up and go somewhere that you really want to go, you know? Oh, 350? Yeah, so we just come up to Wembley Park. No, Wembley Central. Right here. So we still got like yellows going on. So we're just gonna let it chill. What speed limit do I go with up here? Because I've got a 15 and a 10 above and a 75 and 25 underneath. I'm guessing we're the top one because we're coming into a siding. So I need to put some brake on. I think we're the 15 because I think freight is the... I think you follow the top one, isn't it? Like, coming into yards here. I'm going to slow down anyway to that 15. And I'm going to release the brakes now. I need to get better at braking with freight. Maybe there's like a better way of braking without having all like the wagons. I don't know. I don't know if there is a better... I don't know. There probably is a better way. But like I said, it's been ages since I've driven one 66. Because as much as I enjoy driving freight, I'm definitely a passenger person. I like driving passenger trains more. But there we go. We didn't come to a complete stop. Yeah, it was... Okay, so the top one, that was us. Because we're going over to the sidings. So you're pretty much always going to be slowing down. Going into like sidings and stuff. Let's just take the pressure off here so we're not over speeding. Which looks like I have done. We should be doing 10, but... Oopsie. Well, I've got the direct brake on, so I think that's just a loco, isn't it? Where the brakes are applied, so it's not like the full. There we go. Let me slow down a bit. Maybe I'll put a little bit more on. So what I'm doing here is, if you can see on the right hand side when I'm applying brakes, I'm doing the direct brake this time. So I'm going to apply, let it go up a little bit on the bar, and then go to hold, because then it holds just that little bit of brake pressure that you've applied. If you leave it on complete hold, then it means you're putting more brake on, and you're gonna apply too much. So I've just got a little bit on, just enough to slow this down to where I need it to be. Well, I'm trying to do that, but that's kind of the idea you kind of have to try and go with. There we go, and we have slowed down. So because we're going downhill, I'm just going to leave the brakes on just a tiny little bit, just so it's we're not falling into it pushing us down, you know, because we're just going to coast it, we're just going to gain speed. Yep. I hope I wasn't holding up any passenger services in the few times that I've had to stop here and there, you know. I do have a really strange feeling that it could be because we went over a certain speed limit. Well, not like the track speed limit, but like what the train should be able to do, and it's the emergency stuff have come on. It's the only thing I can think of what happened there. Okay, so let's put on a bit more brake pressure. So you see, like, the other brakes that we're using is this one here. I think because when I was applying it, when I was applying some of that brake, that was going up. So if I put some more pressure on now, you see it goes up. And that's slowly stopping us. I might have to put some of the Ragon brakes on as well, just to help. And there we go. Hey, we got a platinum. Woo, GG's. Alright, that was awesome. Little mistakes here and there, but we got there. I think that's a win. I think that's a win. Look at that, we've got Wembley Stadium in the background there again. In this crazy tracks and yard over here. But yeah, there you go, guys. Well, that is it for you guys here on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this freight run down to Wembley Stadium here. But yeah, let me know, guys, what you enjoyed about the West Coast Main Line so far. If you're more passenger freight run, and yeah, if you guys who are watching this on YouTube want to come over and join me for the live experience on Twitch, then I stream Train Sim World every Sunday. So if you want to come over and join over for the live experience, yeah, every Sunday over here. And or any other day that they release a major route, and then I will be streaming it then, of course. But yeah, alright YouTube, take care, see you later, bye, see you later YouTube, bye bye.